Look at those optics. There's a saying, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Looking at the crowd today, I certainly feel like I'm winning, people, okay?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, what a day it was in London. A huge march, a huge event. I'm sure a lot of you have either seen about it, heard about it, because it went viral absolutely everywhere on social media, or perhaps some of you turned up. But it was led by Tommy Robinson, someone that is certainly controversial to a lot of people and is not really liked by the mainstream media and the establishment. Look, whether you like or dislike Tommy Robinson, it is clear to see, it is undeniable. A few of the things he was talking about years ago have now become a big talking point, such as immigration, and now everybody is talking about it. But this whole event was really to show people that there are people out there, and a lot of people, who will stand up for the UK, its values. They're tired of the censorship, the suppression, the clear two-tier policing system, Sadiq Khan, Mark Rowley, and the government as a whole. And because all of those things were involved and it wasn't a march for, let's say, Pride Month, let's see how the Daily Mail described it, and you can imagine what they're going to say. Tommy Robinson leads thousands-strong march in London as balaclava-clad demonstrators fly flag of St. George and let off smoke canisters as officers make first arrest. Now, they actually changed that headline because originally it involved the words football hooligans, because apparently people standing up for their country, its values, beliefs, whatever, they are, football hooligans. That's what the mainstream media class them as. But now it's balaclava-clad demonstrators, which is very misleading, because if you watch the march, the event, I didn't really see any of that, and I watched a lot of it. There were a lot of people actually who weren't wearing balaclavas, but just being patriotic about their country, standing up for something. And it wasn't just white people doing it, as a lot of people will try and make people believe. There were people from all backgrounds. So that scares a lot of people, especially the MSM, and you can see with their sort of rhetoric how they view these things. Thousands of Tommy Robinson supporters descended on central London today as balaclava-clad demonstrators flew the flag of St. George and let off smoke canisters. Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, organised the protest under the auspices of calling for the resignation of Met Police Chief Sir Mark Rowley for presiding over what he called London's two-tier policing system. The Met Police said they had identified people in the crowd who had been linked to football violence and anti-lockdown protests. Oh no, anti-lockdown protests, how shameful. Some demonstrators set off smoke flares and air horns as they marched down Millbank, and a video appears to show a Tommy Robinson supporter being arrested by police. Several thousand people turned out to see Robinson's documentary airing his grievances about the police. The far-right activist said the event was about celebrating our culture and values, while his Urban Scoop independent journalism website said it would be a brilliant and peaceful pro-British event. But a grinning Robinson led the procession, carrying a banner bearing the face of Mayor of London Sadiq Khan and the slogan, "This is London, not London Star." And this is just how a lot of the mainstream media will describe it. They can't talk about it in a positive way, which, who knows, maybe some of them aren't allowed to, but they must lie to people and try and make people believe this was something that was sinister, which if you watched the event, it wasn't. They have to try and make it seem like people shouldn't be doing this. People shouldn't be protesting about these things. But when it comes to, again, the BLM marches or anything surrounding the LGBTQ or pro-Palestine marches, the mainstream media, oh wow, this is so stunning, this is brave, well done them. You can see which side of the political spectrum these people lie on. And it seems like any criticism of Sadiq Khan isn't viewed too well in the mainstream media. If you call him out, if you criticize him for anything, they don't like it. Even though he is leading London into the, you must pretend he's doing a good job, and he stands for British values. Ignore your own eyes and your own ears. And it's not only the MSM who will act like this and try and talk about it in this way. You will obviously see leftists, liberals, woke snowflakes all over social media seething because they don't like to see people united standing up for their country. They hate to see it because for these people, replacing British values with something completely different, whatever else they want to put in, means more to them. They don't like British values, British culture. They view it as whatever buzzword, and we're told to view it the same. Now, I'm going to play a lot of video footage from this march, from this protest. If you haven't already seen it, I'm sure many of you have because there are so many videos going around on social media. But I'll see you in a bit and take a look at what went down in London yesterday.
Tommy Robinson leads football hooligans in London in massive protest. Daily Mail, your article has had 68 shares. We're currently live to 750,000 people. You no longer have the monopoly. You have no power. I am not going to miss this opportunity with this audience who are listening. If you're watching this live, I want you to listen to each person we introduce. I want you to follow them, to support them. Elon Musk gave me back my voice. Thank you, Elon. But Elon Musk hasn't just given me a voice. Citizen journalism is the answer to the corrupt media. Okay? His leadership is needed to save the West. All of our countries are being flooded. They are destroying our cultures. They're bringing us down. It's an attack on the West. And there's only one person who's going to stop it. You have that opportunity in November with this legend. Trump. But Christ, who is King. Christ is King! Christ is King! Christ is King! Christ is King!
To me, regardless of what the MSM comes out with because of this event, which, let's be real, these places, these mainstream media platforms have been infiltrated by woke leftist liberals, but regardless, it does show that a big cultural shift is happening. I mean, at one point in the live stream on X, there were almost 850,000 people watching. You add all the other streams that were going on at the time, and it's safe to say 1 million or close to that were watching this as well. That speaks volumes, and it's a message sent to the establishment, to the elite, that the British people are there, and they're not going away. You know, every single day people are told to amend the country's values, bash the history, try and rewrite it, talk badly about the heritage. You know, we're told all the time to hate the country we're in. We have to be more diverse. Celebrate Pride Month above everything else, and if you don't, you're one of these buzzwords floating around. We must allow woke ideology, which is an umbrella for a lot of things, but we must allow it to become a staple within society. All of this allows our country to erode, and we must all accept it. And again, this event just wasn't about immigration, right? It was about a lot of things. You know, as I said at the beginning, the censorship, the suppression people are facing. It's not only in the UK, right? A lot of countries, America, we see what's going on over there. They're tired of the southern border just being left open and thousands of people allowed to walk in every single day. Even European countries are standing up and saying, hey, look, man, we're tired of what's going on. It's quite an interesting time we're going through right now. Leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this march, on this event. What are your thoughts on it all? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day. Stay safe. and I'm out. Peace.